Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing?
Fine, thank you.
So, my name is Michael Holmes. In my past experience, I've done many of pageants, and always in all of these pageants, there always comes up one issue. After all the preparation, everyone does all the practicing, gets all their speeches proper. They always have this one issue, the tie. I've seen many of people fussing with the tie all the way up to the point they step on stage. So, in this video, we're going to go over how to make a tie. Polls say that there are 40% of men that do not know how to fix a tie. In my opinion, that is absurd. If you have a job, you have a business meeting, regardless of whatever happens in life, you should be able to fix your own tie. I always think back to those movies where there's that romance scene where the wife comes and fixes the husband's tie, and it's all this lovey-dovey stuff. And it always seems like that'll be how our lives will be, but in reality, I find it to be otherwise. I also find that many times people might spill something on their tie at work. They need to switch it out. In those instances, everyone needs to know how to do their own tie. And even for women, I feel like women should also know how to fix a tie. So, step one, make sure your top button is buttoned and that your collar is up. I know people who try to do it with the collar down and then they try to adjust afterwards. It usually looks a lot messier and harder than it has to be. Then drape the tie over. Ensure that everything is all the way flat, that it's flush in the back. And then make sure that you adjust your length to the proper length. So that when you finish the tie, you want the tip of this piece to be right above your belt buckle. You don't want it below, you don't want it too high. So, step one, make sure it's flat. Step two, cross. Take the long piece, wrap it around like this. Take this piece again, take it underneath. See that it's laying out front. Take the end piece, put it down through this loop that you've created. After you do that, simply pull all the way through and pull tight. So at this point, you just simply adjust to get it the way you want. Some people like to have crinkles here at the bottom of the knot. Some people like to have different shaped knots. You can all adjust that here. And then all the rest is simply aesthetics, however you want it. Pull collar down. At that point, you can do tie bars, all the different wonderful things that you can do with ties. Thank you. Any questions?
How did you learn how to tie a tie?
I believe my mother showed me. Any other questions?
How long did it take you for you to learn?
The first time, I think it probably took like a good 30 minutes. The key is practice. You're never going to get it right the exact first time. It's even an experienced person is going to take a while to get it right because you're going to realize the length is inaccurate or that something isn't right, something's not aligning right. So practice makes perfect, and don't be afraid to redo it. Thank you.